Ball.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting second, the center fielder, the 35, Lane Thomas.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Thomas, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. Now the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
2 out with the man at first. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Nothing for the Cardinals to start. Mets coming to bat. We're just getting started ourselves on MLB Network. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He grounds it sharply to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. Drilled on the ground to short. Wong for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Batting fourth. No left fielder.
So a man at third here with two gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses that.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, J.D. Davis, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 22 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will find its way to the 335 sign.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. There to take it as Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Stepping up to the plate, Ahmed Rosario, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch, Jeff McNeil will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. We're in the 2nd, 1-0 Mets early on. Line towards center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Mets. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 to Molina. Liner towards 2nd. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dakota Hudson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, 1 and 2 now. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
35. Lane Thomas.
So striding in, Lane Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 1-0.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their third turn batting in this one, and fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The first baseman.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Pete Alonso is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Thomas to the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman,
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope.
1-1. Goldschmidt, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A bouncer up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Rosario's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, third baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Tyler O'Neill.
Now batting, left fielder.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offering.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2, full count. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon
First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The pitcher, 0-0, Marcus.
Standing in, Marcus Stroman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Two and 2. Hit softly down the line at first. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Molina has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, number 43.
Digging in, Dakota Hudson. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
At the plate, Colton Wong. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Weak roller right side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Now here it comes. Ground ball right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High chopper to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Fowler at the track. Gone into the upper tank. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now batting, left fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Through 5 innings, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in to try it again, Lane Thomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lane Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
.30 pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. No, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Paul DeYoung will be next. The 3-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
The strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you've said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Alex Reyes enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Alex Reyes.
Wilson Ramos will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Wong for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Yadi Molina digging in now as he rips it on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Matt Adams is up off the bench as he'll
21. Matt Adams.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Thomas to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So here's Pete Alonso, and their runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
1-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-0. Inside and low, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Ryan Helsley takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 56. Ryan Helsley. The left fielder, number 52.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into right field. That's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
J.D. Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 1-1 home on the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Here's Matt Adams now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll come into play right at 340. 7 homers and 15 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah. Count is 1 and 2.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead this one 10-2. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
68. Dylan.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Harrison Bader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way. Betances, originally from New York State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Colton Wong will stand in as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Cespedes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder, number 35, Lane Thomas.
So coming to the plate, Lane Thomas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 6. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Now in the box, Jed Lowry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The average to start play at .315. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Jed Lowry will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Lowry over to his left. One away.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit on the ground is short. Rosario brings it in. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Cardinals are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Hit to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. New York scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Marcus Stroman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.